Bienvenidos.
Welcome to the largest market in Latin America.
Buenos dias, good morning country collectors. We hope you're ready for some fun because today we are taking you to the largest covered market in all of Latin America.
Before we get started, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss out on any of our future adventures.
Let's go. Mercado Libertad, also known as Mercado San Juan de Dios, is located here in the heart of Guadalajara, Jalisco.
This market is huge. It's over 40,000 square meters, which is roughly 7.5 football fields. It's so big, they even have their own subway station.
It holds approximately 3,000 stalls spanning over 3 floors.
And today we're going to all of them.
No, we're not. I'll be honest, we came here yesterday to film, but upon entering, it was this complete sensory overload. I looked at Adam and I'm like, there is no way we could possibly do this today. So we took an hour and got our bearings, wandered around, got some food. So we are prepared to show you around. We are gonna start here on the 3rd floor. Let's head in.
I hope you're ready to do some exploring. Let's go.
These are nice shoes.
You're looking shoes?
Wow. It looks like the 3rd floor up here is full of clothing and shoes, and like Adam was saying,
These are not fakes, they are authentic replicas.
Exactly. It is, as you can see, it is already amazing.
It's dizzying, to be honest.
Yeah.
And we just walked into the car stereo / TV section. We made a list of some things we might want or find here in the market today, and I just saw the first one. Let's go check it out. Oh, here it is. In Mexico, they don't always have plugs where you need them in the room, so I've been looking for a little extension cord so I can plug my phone in by the bed. It looks like I have some options. I feel like 4 meters might be too long, 2 might be too short, so 3 is gonna be just right. It's 48 pesos or around $2.50.
Sounds good.
It does to me too.
And they have everything here. This looks like a little hair salon.
I mean, I don't have hair, but if I did, this would be a great place to come and find something to cut it with.
And Adam says he never gets anything.
Hey, that doesn't count. That's no fun.
Yeah, it is.
All right, it is fun. And if you're looking for shoelaces, they have all the colors of the rainbow.
That's amazing.
There are also sanitarios all over the market, so you don't have to worry about it. They're usually about 5 pesos or 25 cents, and that includes the toilet paper. This place is ridiculous. Every time we turn a corner, it's another giant space of just more and more market.
I feel like the 3rd floor has the best perspective of the 2nd floor, which is where all the food is. I know someone is getting really hungry. What do you say we head down?
I like that idea.
All right, join us. One thing that we think is really important if you're coming here with friends or family is to make a plan in case you get separated. Adam and I have already been separated once or twice, and he got a stern talking to.
Lo siento.
So we decided to meet back up where we started on the 3rd floor today. Just a little tip when you come here so you don't, have to experience anything that could be a little scary. All right, let's keep going. We just ran into a guy named David, and he told us that the 2nd floor here is divided into sections. So you have like traditional Mexican food, mariscos, and then you're gonna find the Asian food and a little bit of more like Mexican food, but from different regions. And he also gave us a great tip to only eat at the places with the stainless steel right here because it's gonna be a lot more hygienic. Thank you so much, David, for that tip.
I feel like we just wandered into a little slice of Asia. I see Chinese food, Japanese food, some Korean food down here. Man, they have got everything. You should definitely come here and give it a try.
And as I said earlier, it is a complete sensory overload. Got some little singers over here. Everyone is just looking for a bite to eat. There's smoke in the air. Once you get past that initial shock, it starts to really settle in, and it's a lot of fun.
These guys are good. They're doing some modern hits. That was so unexpected and awesome.
I know, you get a little music with your lunch.
Once again, Mexico, you are so talented. Genius. Wow, there are so many options for delicious comida here. But we came here for one reason, to try the traditional Jaliscan treat of birria. Let's head right over here to this place because it is packed and the smell is absolutely tantalizing.
This looks so delicious, and honestly, birria is one of my favorite dishes here in Mexico. Learning that it is from Jalisco makes this so much more special. It's an ancestral stew or soup, and it's traditionally made with goat. They also make it with sheep or veal. It dates back to when the conquistadors came, the Spanish came, they brought goats with them and soon realized there was an overpopulation, so they gave them to the natives because they didn't like the meat. The natives marinated it and spiced it up and made it into this wonderful dish. The Spanish called it birria, which means worthless, but I think it is worth everything.
Jealous
Absolutely
much?
delicious, exactly. I think they were jealous. Well, let's jump in. And you know you gotta add some lime. They've got some cilantro and some cebolla. Let's give this a try. Wow. Like Adam says, the meat is so tender, I swear. And the broth just has that nice little like saltiness to it. It's fantastic.
Gotta give it a little dipper, get that sauce on there. Wow. I think Heidi said it all. This is perfect. This is the best birria I've had today. These tortillas are so good. I just asked her how many she makes a day. She said, I don't know, but she makes 10 kilos. That's 22 pounds of masa a day that she presses down into these delicious little tortillas.
Incredible. Thank you so much.
Muchas gracias. That is a quesabilia. It's a quesadilla with birria stuffed inside. It looks absolutely delicious.
It sure does.
I don't know if she's making that for us, but I really hope she is.
Me too. That'd be really nice.
And look at that. Oh my god.
I didn't know that I ordered this, but I am so happy that this came to me.
No, that sweet, sweet lady just made this for us after we asked her what it was. Muchas gracias.
Wow, that's hot and it looks so good.
What a doll.
And she gave us a cup of broth that we can add onto it like this. Ooh. And I love in Mexico that with every dish they have a different accoutrement, whether it's onion or cilantro. She just brought out some radishes. I don't know if I told you this, babe, but you look absolutely radishing today.
Oh my god. You just have these like loaded up in your arsenal.
I've been waiting for radishes for weeks. Oh, it's so cheesy. Just like me.
Yes, exactly like you.
Oh man, it's soaked in that delicious broth. Wow. That might be one of my new favorite Mexican comida treats.
I feel like cheese makes everything better.
Man, it really does. And in case you didn't know, we appreciate you.
Oh my god. Enough cheese for the day, please.
That was absolutely delicious. I'm feeling satisfied, are you?
I mean, I'm feeling stuffed.
Yeah. Well, if you come here, stop by El Chivo de Oro. They will treat you right.
Oh, they were so nice, and you can sit right in front of her cooking. Man,
It's an experience.
It was. I mean, for all of your senses.
So now we are gonna keep exploring. Come with us. Right at the end of the food hall, we have found ourselves in this massive like leather section. You'll see a lot of the products around us are relating to equestrian. Here in Mexico, the national sport is charreria. I hope I pronounced that correctly. And it's kind of like rodeo back in the United States, but it's more artistic. And instead of it being an individual sport, it is a team sport. So you can find saddles, hats, boots, spurs, whatever you want, they got it here.
He just said that this saddle is 24,000 pesos because it is real crocodile and silver. Wow, it's really beautiful. They are really artisans here.
I have been seeing these all day. They're called huaraches, and they're a typical Mexican shoe made from leather. This lovely woman right here just hopefully got my size. Look how pretty they are. They have a sunflower on them. I only really have flip-flops and tennis shoes, and when I want to go out for a nice night, I kind of want something pretty to wear, so let's see how they fit. Unfortunately, they didn't work out. I would have loved them to. Maybe I will find some later on. Let's keep going. This second floor shot us out here into this like open area, and honestly, it's so nice to get a little breath of fresh air.
While we're here and before we head down to floor number 1, we wanted to give a big shout out to our new Patreon members,
Ramona and Ashley.
We wanted to say thank you so much. We absolutely appreciate you. You helped to make this channel possible.
Yes, thank you for furthering our dream and being a part of this community. And if you want to be a part of it, we will link the description to Patreon right below. Ooh, I see something I've been waiting to try. When I was planning this video, I was really hoping we were gonna find a stall that sold tejuino. This is a drink that is enjoyed all over Jalisco. It's made with corn dough that is fermented, and then cane sugar is added. They put some salt and lime in the cup and then topped it off with limon nieves, which is like shaved ice. As you can see, I really like it. And Adam said it tasted a lot like a margarita, which I agree. Delicious. And whenever you get a chance to play some soccer with some little kids, take it. It is a lot of fun. I was shaking. I haven't played in so long, but I think I got it back.
You did great, babe.
Thanks.
And it looks like down here on the bottom level is where you can find all the fresh produce and meats and other things like that. Let's go inside and look around.
Look at these little babies. I say babies because these are baby mangoes. I asked them and they said they are really sweet. They look good. They're sticky.
The mango niños.
Yes, or mangoitos. And look right here, he's got the papa mango.
You shouldn't separate the papa from the niño.
Mango bebé, mango papa.
And like I always say, you're one in a melon. Something you'll notice when you're in Mexico is that not only is this fruit so brightly colored, but they're different shapes. At home, everything is made to be exactly the same, and it doesn't have that same flavor. Here, the flavor is an explosion in your mouth.
When we came here yesterday, we found this place called Torta Loca, and let me tell you, it lives up to its name. It is a crazy sandwich. It's about this big. It has pierna, it has some pork in it. It's smothered with mayo, mustard, there's lettuce, it has all sorts of fillings, and it was only 60 pesos or $3.
Are you allowed to drive motorbikes in this market? If you are, sign me up. Right next to the super torta section is the Carniceria. It's where all of the meat you're gonna find is. They have traditional stuff like our cuts of beef and chicken, as well as sausages, and they have some less traditional stuff like giant pork feet and intestines. Man, people here are so nice, and this guy is hilarious. He was just walking us through the different cuts of meat. They have the balls of the cow, they have some heart, they have the brain, there's even some intestines. This place is really interesting.
I'd say so.
I don't know how much of it I would eat. Well, actually, I'd eat anything if you cook it the right way.
Oh my god.
I have never seen a pig that would be big enough to have feet like this, but how do you even eat pork feet?
I don't want to know.
And while you're in the middle of shopping for some fresh meat, you can also grab a hat.
Why not?
Why not? They're pretty cool.
I can definitely appreciate different cultures, eating different things, but for me, this kind of just irks me out. So we are gonna continue somewhere else. Let's go. It seems like here down on the first floor, outside and inside is dedicated to fresh fruits and vegetables. They also have a little section of like remedies. They have some loose leaf teas as well as some supplements.
Traveler tip. I know when you're out there, sometimes you're worried about eating the fresh fruit and vegetables because they have to be cleaned in the water that might be questionable. A way around this is to only buy stuff that can be peeled. If you can peel it, it's safe. It has a natural protection around it right there, and I guarantee you it will be delicious. Safety first.
Wow, I think it's time for a nap.
Honestly, this has really wiped me out.
Like I said, I am not a shopper, so I am just like completely pooped.
So much to do, so much to see. There's live music, there's food everywhere, and pretty much anything you could want, you can find here.
I would say if you're coming to Guadalajara, I would head here the first day we were talking, and I was saying this is kind of like a microcosm of the city. You get a little taste of everything.
So true, and we had such a good time, and the people were so nice. Everyone was super friendly.
Extremely nice. Yes. Well, thank you so much. We're so happy you came along.
It would have been nowhere near as much fun if you hadn't been here with us.
If you enjoyed this video, give us a big thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to
Ling, 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 ling the bell.
We'll see you
next time.
Adios.